Hey fellas, welcome to the show. I hope you guys had a Merry Christmas. N.D. Moody's writing to me says, awesome quote related to the game. The reasonable man adapts himself to the world. The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. Therefore, all progress depends on the unreasonable man. Interesting quote by George Bernard Shaw from Maxims of Revolutionists. And I can see a lot of truth in that. The reasonable man, he does learn to adapt himself to the world, like what I'm talking about. If you look like Adam Lanza and you're trying to go for Britney Spears, I'm old. That's the only thing I can think of right now that Caucasian guys liked at one time. Britney Spears or Courtney Cox? The girl from that robot movie. And you look like that dude. That's why I tell you guys to get to the gym. To buff yourselves up. I just saw one of my students, a Chinese guy. He was a nerd before. Now he's all buffed out with veins coming out of his shoulders. Look like a little pit bull. God damn it! See, that's what I'm talking about. And it was about 3 years ago or 4 years ago. He was, complaining about, I can't work out because I get pains. He had some type of pain going on, and I told him about Jack LaLanne. He had no cartilage in his knees. You guys probably don't know who Jack LaLanne is. He died recently. He was like the father of fitness in this country. Google the name, Jack LaLanne, L-A, capital L-A-N-E. And he would swim. I believe it was one of those, like San Francisco, he would tug a boat behind him at 80 years of age. Okay? So when I look at people like that who are in pain and they still find ways to work out, because he trained around his illnesses. And he had a TV show back when I was a little kid growing up. This is one of the reasons why I'm a trainer. I watched the show as a kid. Anyway, the reasonable man does learn to adapt himself and get into the game. Okay? You got to get in where you can fit in. That's all about adaptability. Okay? So you can't get the smoking hot chicks. And by the way, someone said I suggested or thinks I'm all about just getting a fat chick. No. It's not about just getting a fat chick. I said get in where you can fit in. Okay? That doesn't necessarily mean a fat chick. I don't know how people can twist my words like that. Well, actually, I do. I do. People hear what they want to hear. Okay. So in my lecture coming up tomorrow, I'm going to show you all these places where you meet some nice, decent girls at. So you can start 2013 with a fucking bang. Instead of like losers. You want a woman by your side, fellas. Okay? You guys with no women, you're coming off as creepy. By the way. If you ain't fucking a woman right now, just think how your energy is. How people perceive you. The weirdness they see around you. And just think of how awkward you feel when you go out. You know you feel awkward when you're in groups of people and you don't have a woman, you're not fucking some pussy right now. You know you feel awkward. I see guys like that all the time. They move awkwardly, as if they think everybody's looking at them. I observe. I'm an observer, so that's what I do. I study people. I pick up things. And women are observers also. It's just part of their instinct. I trained myself. I took a natural thing that I had and made it into a good skill. Okay? But women are like sharp with that. They could tell a dude that's kind of self-conscious about himself. They can spot that real fast, fellas. But when you're getting some pussy, I don't care what it looks like, you move differently. You feel differently. Alright? So it's that difference that's going to separate you in the game. You notice the guys who sell the PUA stuff, the ones who are the gurus, the ones that are kind of nice looking or whatever they use to get their leg up in the game. You notice how women are all around them? It's because they're fucking. Alright? They're fucking. Now, that's what you got to do. is get started fucking. You gotta get your dick in the game, not on the sidelines talking about the shit, theorizing about the shit. You gotta get out there and get into it by any means necessary, and you gotta get in. Excuse me, not by any means necessary. So I'm not talking about going out forcing a girl. Okay, but you get what I'm saying, right? Hopefully you guys are more normalized, not one of these creepy weird people. And there are a lot of weird motherfuckers on the internet. God damn. I mean, these guys are wrapped too tight. You know what you guys what I'm talking about. You know, they dot every I. Well, of course you're supposed to dot every I, but you know, that really, like an engineer type of mindset. Whoa, I run into them all the time. There's some guy named Jokowski or something like that that I'm dealing with right now. And he tried to come off on me with some kind of legal shit. And then he speaks like a robot, man. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Whoa. So anyway, the reasonable man does learn to adapt himself to the world, but then you learn to make the world work for you. Once you learn how the world works, that's you guys learning the game, what it takes to get women. You learn to make it work for you as you work your way up. Okay? The unreasonable one persists in trying to adapt the world to himself. And I see that in the TFL people. Like the one really big fat guy. Actually, there's a lot of them on there that, they expect to get the hottest girls. They won't go for a girl that's considered like average or unattractive. And they don't, they look at the mirror, these guys are these kind of weird, different kind of people. Unfortunately, because of the creepy guys that go out and shoot people like this Lanza kid, if you're creepy, people don't like you anymore because of what this Lanza and other type of creepy guys are doing out there. Think about that. So your best thing to do is make yourself more normalized and adapt to the world. All right. Next, deluxe special. Brother gets police called on him for hoe chasing. Supreme, the game is getting more serious. The brother was hoe chasing on his college campus, and the chick called the police on him. LOL. Soon it will be against the law to do that sort of thing. Just wanted to drop this on you. I'm going to take a look at the video right now. You guys can listen in. Let's see. Let's open this link in a new tab. And I'm going to let you guys... Actually, no, I don't want anybody trying to flag my video, so you can't watch it.
My name is Kevin, and this is my boy Franklin. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, my gosh, I'm so mad right now. As you can see, I have to make another video. I was trying to get the other one, but whatever. But yeah, I'm just kind of tired because I just made a video and now I'm so pissed because now I have to make another one. But it's whatever.
It's a black kid.
But yeah,
the other guy's an Asian kid.
I'm just kind of
this is one of these
right now.
Black guys are a little bit different.
Yeah, I attend this college and I normally I've been here. I attend the college. I come to study. And the college is in Connecticut. And what else am I gonna say? Yeah. So I'm in this college and there's been a case and I get a phone call from the police station. I know some of you guys are like
intelligent black guy at a college, a little bit on the nerdy side. I don't know if he was representing like some type of, I don't know, but I'll put up the title in the description where you guys can take a look at the video. I'll put the link in the video. You guys can watch yourself. I think he's going to go into what happened, but apparently some guy must have been hoe chasing and the girl called the cops. It's like back in the 80s, the feministic movement got women to start, if a guy whistled at them, they could pull them up on sexual harassment charges. That's just walking down the streets because women, the dykes were trying to they're trying to separate man and woman and create a gulf there, and they succeeded. They fucked us in the ass, men and women. Okay, so that when a woman walks down the street, guys would normally whistle at the girls, and these girls were suing these guys, like the construction workers and stuff like that, taking them to court, dragging the shit out. They got women to get all angry and ball busting. Now it's coming back around. Okay, thank God for that, because now women actually miss it. They miss the attention. But there are still some women out there, especially in college. College is a great place for the dykes to get involved in. They're getting involved in politics now. Okay, one of my clients, she was telling about her daughter that went to UC Davis, and her daughter almost dropped out because she was a political science major. But the dykes rule that area at UC Davis here, right outside my town. Okay, they in order for her to get in the group, they were trying to force her to have sex with one of the girls. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? This fucked that girl up really badly, her daughter up really badly. I don't think she finished the program either. I think she actually dropped out. That's why the mother was a little bit upset with her daughter. Yeah, but her daughter complained about these women who are trying to force her to have sex with them. In order to fit in, you gotta have sex with one of the dykes. When I was living downtown, around the corner from me, this is when I was in the game, teaching my buddy the game. We got an apartment together. This big, huge place, and it was like a party shack. So anyway, around the corner from us, there was a halfway house for women escaping violent environments, with the Weave program. And my buddy was working with a producer. They did a TV show on the Weave. It's a great organization, but unfortunately the dykes are swarming and they're like flies on shit, looking for women who are vulnerable to turn them out. And they're doing a damn good job at it, brothers. They're doing a damn good job. Think about it. They come from these women come from these environments where the men just beat the shit out of them. Weak motherfuckers. Okay, that's a punk ass sucker move, to beat the shit out of your woman. You don't put your hands on a woman. She can't defend herself. So that's a weak motherfucker that does that shit. Now that's another issue we'll deal with. Weak punk motherfuckers. Okay? Like there was one fellow on here trying to learn some hypnosis stuff to get women to bow to him. That's a weak motherfucker. I'm not teaching him shit. Anyway, that type will put her hands on a woman. And the women had all these, let me explain. The women, they were vulnerable. They got the shit beat out of them. Their lives threatened, almost killed many of them. They come in battered, bruised, bloody. So what do you think their attitude towards men is going to be? Because this weak motherfucker, beat the shit out of them. So that makes them open to alternative sex. All because of weak men who can't get their shit right, can't handle their business like a man. By the way, fellas, you can't force a woman to respect you. Respect is earned. She got to respect you. You can't force respect. And if you don't respect yourself, nobody's going to respect you. That's why you guys without women, you can't get respect, can you? Think about it. If you ain't getting your dick and pussy, do your boys respect you? Or do you hang out with other chumps who ain't getting pussy? Now, I heard a saying the other day, you are the average of the 5 people that you hang out with. If those 5s are geeks, goobers, SpongeBobs, you're the average of that. That's why your ass ain't going nowhere. So you want to upgrade yourself and hang out with people that are actually getting pussy. They're actually going where you want in life. Don't let 2013 come in and you guys did your job as men. Think about that. Next Tuesday starts 2013. Are you going to let 2013 come and go like you guys did 2012? You guys who have been following me, who have not done anything? Think about all the members who have watched my videos and learned from them, who have actually grown in their game. Think about all the people that took my 7 Steps, Confidence Kicker, all the other products I put out, and taken those products and ran with them. And look at how they've got women now. What's standing in your way? You. You're standing in your way. You're the reason why you don't have a woman by your side right now. That means you have to change you, fellas. You can't let 2013 go out, come and go, while you're still doing the same shit. Going to sites, reading all the e-books, downloading off of file share and everything you can get. Just get your ass out there and get a starter hoe. Now, if you want to get a starter hoe in the quickest way, then I suggest you show up at my webinar or get a piece of it. Now, I'm going to try to broadcast it here on YouTube. I don't know if it's going to work. It's probably going to work, but whatever. The best thing to do is show up at the webinar. I'm going to select about 6 or 7 guys, and we'll take it from there. So put your bid in. All right? Put your bid in. I think that's all I've got to talk about. I'm going to watch this video, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.